Real quick, y'all, I want y'all to know I don't use Telegram. All of y'all that's getting scammed on Telegram, it's not me. I never tell y'all to go there. Please quit being thirsty. Please quit being so quick to just jump on something just because somebody spell my name out on an account. That's not me. I never tell y'all to go to Telegram. Don't go to Telegram. Don't respond to the Telegram people in my comments. That's like, come on now. Y'all smarter than that. Y'all gotta be. Like, don't do that.
A nigga been known for getting to the paper, sipping on Douce with no chaser. Niggas evaporate like a vapor, bitch, I'm here to stay like a staple. Got my own cutter to the taper, grew out the dreads just to have a change up. I was broke, then I got my change up, seemed like my old friends the one who changed up.
What's up with it, YouTube? It's Jaytizal, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm gonna give y'all a little game on how people running it up with the CPNs, you know what I'm saying? How they getting them a little bag, allegedly, you know what I mean? This is all for educational purposes only, you know what I mean? This ain't telling you to go do nothing. This ain't showing you that you need to go do nothing, telling you need to go do nothing, all for educational purposes only. That's a small disclaimer in this video, you know what I mean? But, so word is you can't use one trade line no more. The data points done changed, everything done changed. I guess a lot of people was using one trade line and going to go get approved for all type of cards and not paying them back. So now the banks have implemented a system to where if your file is thin, you're not getting in. They know most people don't invest that much time. They always looking for a quick fix. Oh, I need a quick hustle. I need something quick. I need something fast. I just need a CP, a trade line. I'm going to go crazy. You can't do that no more. You can still go crazy, but you can't just do it with one trade line. You got to go get you like 4 or 5 of them now. And there's so many things you can do. You can get Ava. You can get Self. You can get Kickoff. Well, Kickoff don't work on CP. Some people say they do. I still haven't seen one work yet. But you got all these different places you can go to. Rent Reporters, Rental Karma, Credit Rent Boost. There's so many places you can get that will count as a trade line on your credit report. So it's not going to have the history, but it's going to have the account numbers. It's going to help you boost up your account numbers. Where you get the history from is you piggyback off an authorized user credit card. So matter of fact, I'm gonna leave y'all a link. Where you can get some good cheap trade lines, cheaper than all the ones that we used to have. It's a more reliable source. It's not nobody you know, taking their time to add the cards, or they got too many clients, they forgetting about you. Because I was having that issue. I had to give back almost $10,000 one month, and I did not like that. Like, but I didn't want nobody to slander my name. I didn't want nobody saying nothing bad about me. So I personally, out of my pocket, this didn't come from the trade line vendor. This came from me because the people went through me as a third party and trusted me with my sources. And I gave back almost $10,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. I still got their deposit receipts from when I went and put it in my account and started dishing it back to people. Like, real talk. But so anyways, you don't have to go through that with this new vendor. I haven't really been posting a lot because I've been trying to make sure I got everything that people need whenever they come to me. And then y'all know I got this deal, and then I got other stuff I've been working on. So it's like I ain't been able to just like really just lock in. But I say like this past 7 days, I really just been really locked in because I know a lot of y'all count on me, so I don't want to give up on y'all. So I'm like, what can I do to like better assist them if I can't read a DM, or if I can't answer a call? Because y'all know I don't got the office number no more. So a lot of people like, oh, I called that number, this and that. People was calling, they wasn't leaving real information. They would hang up. It's like they was just calling just to see if it was a number, I guess. But that was just like a waste of money, paying somebody to answer the calls, paying for a phone bill, and then people wasn't even reaching out as a form of contact with the phone number. But and then a lot of people, bro, they just want to like get on the phone, pick your brain, waste your time. Don't even, like, you know, time is money. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be on the phone with me all day, not talking about nothing, or just trying to get free game out of me. Like, you know, I get it. I know some people don't got it, but you got to understand, like, bro, I'm a busy person. Like, I can't just be on the phone with you answering your questions all day when it's 1,000 other people wanting the same thing from me. So if you really want to be a priority, then you could just book a FaceTime call. If you really know that I'm valuable, which you know that, you could just book a FaceTime call for $150. I even dropped the price. That was $250. but you could just book a FaceTime call. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could chop it up privately over the phone. A lot of the times I stay in contact with people. I done met some cool niggas, like some real cool people on FaceTime. Like, for real, for real. It seemed like the ones who book the FaceTime call, they think like me because I would book it. But, you know, it's like, that's probably why we click, because it's like, nigga, bro, worth that. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, when you create a friendship with a person, that shit worth more than money. You know what I'm saying? Relationships is worth more than money. But anyways, I got a good source for y'all to get some good trade lines, and they cheap. No more than like $500, $600. Like, they cheap. And you can get primaries too. You can get a primary for like $11.99, a real valid primary. You know what I'm saying? So people building up their CPNs with the primaries and the AUs. So you build you add all the primaries, even if they don't got a lot of age on them. If self don't approve of you, oh well, go get a different one. Like, it's different people who will approve you. And make sure you get public records, because that matters. Public records, I do public records for $50, or you can just fuck with me for $100. I'll show you how to do it on your own. That way you can always know how to do it. Everything that I do for y'all, you know what I'm saying, I'll do it. I'll show you how to do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fix credit for $600. I get all your shit removed, all your inquiries, everything. But if you come to me with $2,500, guess what? I'm going to show you how to do it yourself. And I'm going to throw other shit in there. I'm going to show you how to clean your credit, show you how to do your own, like where to get your CPs, where to get your trade lines for the low, like all the good shit. I'm going to show you business credit, everything, if you come with a little bag. You know what I'm saying? But I'm giving y'all all the sauce to do it on here on YouTube. I know a lot of my clients, or a lot of people, potential clients, you know what I'm saying, like the pandemic over with, all that free money over with, people just looking for quick little hustles and shit. But you got to understand, it take money to make money. So the stuff that I'm telling y'all, people ain't just going to go do this shit out of thin air. They doing it because they coming up with the necessary funds to do it. Look at it like this. Say you get a CP for $200, or you might find somebody that get you one for $100, but that might not be a real valid one. That might be, I don't know, because I didn't have people say, oh, I found somebody for $75, and I'm like, good luck. You know what I mean? Everybody don't know how to do them the right way. Everybody don't know how to do it properly. Somebody showed me a method, and I'm like, damn, on that method, some of them sites that they telling you to go to do this, some of them sites ain't even up no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go the cheap route, but you get what you pay for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go, oh, I'm gonna just go do this. I'm gonna go, you get what you pay for. Like, period. You know what I'm saying? But let's just say this. You got you a CP, right? Whatever price you pay for it, you got to get you some trade lines. You know what I'm saying? You can't just get one trade line. Your file gonna be thin. It's like, hey, you haven't proven that you're worthy of a credit card for $10,000. You haven't proven that you're worthy of a credit card for $20,000. You haven't proven that you can be responsible with a car for $30,000. You haven't proven that you could be responsible for a car for $50,000. So you have to build that resume on your credit report. Your credit report is your progress report in life. That's like your credit. Your credit report is like your report card in life. Like, if you got all A's on here, you got F's, you been failing, you ain't been turning your assignments in, you ain't been doing this, that's what your credit report is. You know what I'm saying? So when people want to go to college, they show that they got a certain grade point average. They show that they are participating in class. They show that they take school serious. So certain colleges will take them serious. You see what I'm saying? You can get an academic scholarship, or you can hoop, take care of your grades, and then you can get an athletic scholarship. It depends on what abilities you are applying to get to where you want to go in life. It's the same thing with the credit shit. If you put little effort in, you get little results. If you put big maximum effort in, you get maximum results. They not changing the fact that they giving you credit. They just changing the requirements to make sure that you can meet the criteria. So all you have to do is just come correct. So what people are doing is they building up their CPs with multiple trade lines, not just one or two. You have to put like 4 or 5. Now, not saying that all of them have to be high limit. They all don't have to be expensive, but you have to build up the age, and you have to build up the amount of accounts you have. Now, some people get trade lines and they be like, well, how long will it stay on there? It's going to stay on there forever. Like I say, it's your report card to life. But it's going to report closed after 60 days. You know You don't need 60 days to go apply for what you need. So you have more than enough time to go open up your accounts and have your own accounts established. It's just giving you time to go open up your accounts, and then they're going to take you off and put somebody else on. So now once they take you off, it's going to report as a closed account on your credit report. Your points will drop just a little bit because your points are generated based on how much debt you have and how much debt you are paying. You see what I'm saying? So if you paying your debt on time, your points go up. But if you don't got debt to pay, your points will go down. That's how the whole system works. You know what I mean? So you have to put enough trade lines on there to do the stuff that I'm telling you you can do. You can go get $20,000, $30,000 credit cards. You can go get loans. You can go get cars. You can go get jewelry accounts. You can go get an apartment. You can go do all this stuff you want to do if you put enough accounts on there. Now, if you want to get an apartment, you just need one trade line. You can put more on there if you want to, but you just need one good 2 to 3 year age trade line on there, and you're going to get a good enough score to go get you an apartment. That's cool. Now, if you want a car, you're going to need like 2, 3. You're going to need like 2 or 3 on there. Certain dealerships want you to have more. It depends on what banks they going through, and that depends on what region you in. Because certain regions go through certain banks because certain banks ain't in certain states. You see what I'm saying? So you have to use, you got to just be prepared. Like, you don't want to go in there half-assed. Like, they'd be like, yeah, you got a good score. A lot of people are like, well, I got a 750 score. Okay, that's cool. But that score only came from you being an authorized user on one credit card. Like, you got a thin file. You know what I'm saying? And your score will go high. If you don't got nothing on there and you just put a trade line on there, your score gonna go crazy. But if you do got something on there, like say you got multiple accounts on your credit report, you put a trade line on there and you like, my points only went up 40 points, because that's the way the scoring system works. It only works if you got a fresh file. Even on your regular shit, you don't got nothing on there, and you put a bunch of fresh trade lines on there, it's gonna generate your score. Like, it's gonna go crazy and put you in the 700-800s. That's the trick to it. But if you already got stuff on there, you got stuff pulling it down, you got stuff reporting negative, this and that, it's not going to affect you as much. Now, only time it affects you is if somebody looking at your credit report and you trying to get a car, an underwriter going to look and say, okay, your score not that good, but you got good payment history on this card. You got good payment history on this. It look like you had a hiccup in life. Okay, I'll give you a chance. I'll let you get the car under these terms and under this percentage rate and for this many years, for this amount back, every month. But when you trying to go apply for like a credit card or something like that, it's an automatic denial, because it's looking at your scores, it's looking at your income to debt ratio, and it's looking at your negative accounts. So it's like it's an AI system. It's artificial intelligence that's already like deciphering through if it's gonna give you a limit, how much it's gonna give you, and it's not just based on what you have on your credit report. It's based on what you put on that application too, because they ask you those things for a reason. So if you're trying to go get a car, you don't want to put that you got a lot of debt. You don't want to put that you paid this high amount in rent. You don't want to put that you got this high insurance. You got all of this stuff, because they're like, how the fuck you gonna pay me? So you have to make it look like, the perfect candidate is somebody who don't got bills, don't got too many responsibilities. The responsibility is that car. Like, so if you do have a hiccup in life, the car break down or whatever, and I'm going to get to that too, then you can still afford to pay the car. But the reason why they don't want you to have a car that's 5 years old or close to 100,000 miles is because those are more likely to break down, and then that means that you're less likely to pay them back. So they want you to have a car, you know what I'm saying, that's within 5 years old. What's this, 2023? You don't want nothing no older than 2017. You know what I'm saying? No older than 2018, something like that. And you want something that's close to like 50K miles when you go apply. That way you in the criteria that, okay, you're looking for a car that's 25, 30K, you a first time buyer, it's not 5 years old, it's at 50K miles, this car gonna be decent, it's gonna last you another 5 years, at least long enough that we got you on the hook to pay us back. You know what I'm saying? That's the way they looking at it. Because most people only put like 10, 15,000 miles extra on a car a year. So if you at 50K miles, you on a 5K contract, a 5-year contract, and you putting an average of 10,000 miles on your car, by the time you pay the car off, it'll just hit 100,000 miles. You know You see what I'm saying? So that's the way they look at it. But if you get a Honda, Hondas go 400,000 miles up. You know what I mean? So you can go get one of them close to 100K miles. It'll just be like you going to go get a car that got 25,000 miles on there. Because it's 1/4 of that. You see what I'm saying? So if a Honda go 400,000 miles and you get it at 100,000 miles, it's just like you getting another car that break down at 175,000 miles when you get it at 25 to 50,000 miles. You see what I'm saying? So that's the way you want to do that. But a lot of people running it up by adding 4-5 good trade lines on there. You want to get age. Like you want to, I got some shit got age on there from 2002, like 2003. And it don't matter if you wasn't 18 years old back in 2002. It don't matter. Like you can still run it up with those. You can put them on there. Put you 4 or 5 good trade lines on there. In between that, you can get some that was just opened up this year. It got $20,000-$30,000 on there. You want that. If it got $50,000 on there, you want that. You want as much capital on your credit report as possible. And then you can get you one that got a whole lot of age on there. Now your age gonna average out from this year in 2002 to probably like 2010. But now you got a 10-year age on your credit report, and you got like $60,000-$70,000 in trade lines. Now you got a primary on there. Now you looking like something. Now you looking official. That's how people running it up. They spending a little more money. That's how you run it up. I'm giving y'all all the game, all the sauce. That's how they running it up. You know what I'm saying? You can get your apartment with one trade line. Matter of fact, I just put packages together because people was asking me about that. So you hit me up, I'm gonna show you the packages. I'm gonna show you what you can do, how to do it for affordable rate, for whatever you trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's situation is different. It's a case-by-case scenario. But that's how people running it up. You build it. I'm telling y'all the real method that really works. So say you go spend $2,000 on your package. You know for a fact you at least gonna make that back on one credit card. You gonna get approved for a credit card for $3,000, $4,000 on your, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a no-brainer. You just putting up a little money to put you in position to go do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna keep giving y'all this free game, man. Y'all keep, I ain't. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. I love y'all. Hey, man, it's Jaytizal. Follow me on Instagram at Jaytizal. I don't use Telegram. I might get on Telegram, but at this moment, the people who scamming y'all on Telegram ain't me. I'm sorry. Because I don't never tell y'all go look at all my videos. I never say go to Telegram. Never. Matter of fact, I'm going to clip something and put it at the beginning of the video. Don't go to Telegram. Don't go to Telegram. I don't use Telegram. Peace out.